heels early. Well, we just saw worst-case scenario when doing just that. Not only can you not connect, the ball falls into the waiting arms of this defense, and that one shot is all you got on your opening possession.
Ric Flair.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. First carry for David Montgomery. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. On play action, Goff. He'll find Montgomery out of the backfield.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
There's a 3rd down and 4.
Here we go, tonight.
Throwing here is Goff. And he's going to be knocked down hard in the backfield. Loss on the play, and it's going to bring up 4th down. What a hit. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. And he's going to have a Lions 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some. Right back to St. Brown. They connect again. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. Oh, looked like he mishit it. He missed that one from short range. No good. And this will remain a scoreless ball game. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Man in motion here is Jennings. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He's going to look downfield once again. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
So Kittle comes in motion. On 2nd down, Purdy. He's going to try it here again. That is brought in. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. So Kittle comes in motion. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, 49ers. Niners.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Very short kick, taken past the 20. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. So they start this on the ground with Montgomery. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. To throw is Goff. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. Catch is made by Wright. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
What?
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Defensively, that's just a missed opportunity, Mike. Anytime you have 2 defenders in the area and neither one of them is able to make a play on the ball, yes, I know that the ball felt incomplete, but, man, you got to get your hands on that ball and take advantage.
And that is incomplete.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they're on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter.
That one on target. A dive for the end zone, but he loses the football. Well, a big play there, and maybe a big break, too. The ball going out of bounds, so they keep possession and keep a little bit of this momentum going, Greg.
We see this across the league so much now, Mike. Defenders are getting so good at ripping that ball out. Unfortunately for them, in this case.
And he will fight his way to the end zone. David Montgomery. Touchdown, Lions. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Man in motion here is Jennings. Purdy now, he'll throw on 1st down. He'll let one go downfield for Jennings. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. Again, working deep downfield. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Remember, Mike, he's already had a touchdown earlier in the first quarter, and at the way this game has started off, it looks like this defense is going to have their hands full stopping this guy.
Space to run inside the 20. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On 1st down, it's Goff. To the right side, that's St. Brown. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Off the play fake, here's Goff. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And this is going to set him up with 1st and goal. Mark him out of bounds at the 4.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line. We go, come on! 2 for 1, 2 for 1.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Goff. That is caught by the tight end. Rock right. Touchdown, Detroit. Bates now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Lions will take a 14-6 lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing is Purdy. And this will be incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And it'll be 2nd down. Purdy. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Man in motion here is Jennings. 3rd down, Purdy. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. And the Lions will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
So in this last possession, Mike, they take the ball away, and they do it from playing cover 3 defense. So what that means is there's 3 deep players. There's 2 corners and a safety. They divide the field into thirds, and everybody else underneath is just looking at the quarterback. Straight zone coverage, played perfectly, leads to a big takeaway.
Working free downfield, it is Williams. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. They'll go play action with Goff. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of it.
Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
We spent so much time talking about quarterbacks and the special plays that they can make. And, of course, that's a big part of playing quarterback in the NFL. But also, can you avoid the bad plays? Do you know when the fight is over?
Oh, and that ball's intercepted. Charvarius Ward with the pick. And the Niners are going to take over here at their own 22.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
First and 10. Purdy. This throw left side, caught by Kittle. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
There's a lot of factors that make this play so successful, Mike, and clearly the ability of this tight end to not only find the open space in the defense, but then after the catch to turn into a runner, that is very rare at the tight end position.
That is going to be called in. He's got it. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown, San Francisco. Purdy and the 49ers will try to get two more.
The 49ers will line up for the two-point conversion.
They'll run here with McCaffrey. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now.
49ers 12.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. This barely gets to the landing zone, fielded at the 19. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Here's first and 10. On play action, Goff. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Open man, left side, he's got it. It was 3rd and 16, and they got 17, and a new set of downs.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate, not only on third down, but what they call third and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out. And when you can convert third downs at that distance, chances are you got a pretty big-time quarterback.
And it's a short pickup to about the 42. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down. Here's a 2nd and 9. Throwing here is Goff. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Nick Bosa, the former All-Pro, in there for the sack.
Having a dominant pass rush so often translates to wins. But that's hardly been the case here, Mike, and they're able to add another sack to their total before half, and that's great. But somehow they still find themselves trailing, and that's the only thing that matters.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
We see this time and time again in the NFL, Mike. You want to play quarterback at this level, you better figure out a way to be able to bounce back following a bad throw, a bad series, a bad game. And in this case, he's got to bounce back from a pick on the last drive, and he's got to find himself some easy completions and settle himself back into this one.
Man in motion here is Jennings. Throwing on first down is Purdy. He'll let one go downfield for Jennings. He's got it! And he's just a couple short of a touchdown. We'll mark him out at the 2-yard line. So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's 1st and goal. Good blocking, and he's in. Brock Purdy, touchdown, 49ers. Initially looking to throw it for the touchdown, couldn't find anything, so Greggy takes care of business himself, using his legs for the touchdown.
Well, it was clear early on, Mike, that this defense was expecting the pass, and after matching all the receivers in the end zone, this quarterback realized quickly it was his legs that he was going to need to rely on to get the ball across the goal line.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. This just does make it to the landing zone. It's taken at the 20. A good return as he takes it across the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On the ground, Montgomery to start the drive. Down the sideline, past the 40. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Goff to throw on 1st down. To the sideline and intercepted. Picked up by Diamador Lenore.
And on a possession where the offense really had their way on the ground, they got to kind of go back to the drawing board and say, is it worth putting the ball in the air? Yes, we want to generate points. We want to push the ball downfield, but none of that matters if you're going to keep turning the ball over.
He'll let one go downfield for Jennings. That is hot. And he's going to take this one all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. Purdy and the 49ers will try to get 2 more. Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.